I'm going to talk to you about loyalty. So loyalty is a positive character trait. It's a virtuous trait to be loyal. The definition of loyal is a strong allegiance to or support of someone, or it can be to something. So we want people that are loyal. We want to be loyal. It's kind of thought of as the tie that holds you together even though times get tough. Wedding vows are a sign or a statement or a vow that you're going to be loyal. Boy Scouts take a vow of loyalty to their country, to God, to their scout leaders, to their families, to their school, to their friends. So there are all types of things in our culture that we say we're going to be loyal to. And certainly we're going to be loyal to God and to our faith. But we can be loyal to a fault. And that is when we get into a situation where we allow ourselves to be loyal to somebody who doesn't deserve our loyalty and who can actually be toxic or dangerous to us, to yourself, or to your family, your children. And that's when you get into trouble. Now, adult children of dysfunctional families have learned to be loyal because they have been in their families where the dysfunction has gone on and the family sticks together, and they found it very hard to separate and very hard to criticize, and they've been told that you don't rock the boat, you don't say no to family, you don't separate from family, you don't go against family. So they have loyalty issues. Also, codependents are very loyal because they are dependent on the person or have some type of dependency in the difficult relationship to try to fix the person. So they will be loyal to the point where it actually hurts them. So the question that we need to ask ourselves is, who are we loyal to? Are we loyal to this other person who is hurting us and causing us pain, causing our families pain, maybe our children pain? Does that loyalty come before our loyalty to ourselves? Yes, we have loyalty to ourselves, to take care of ourselves, to make sure that we are managing our own lives well and not wasting, being a poor steward of what God has given us, because each of us is a steward of the talents and the time and the resources that we have. Someday we're going to answer to God for those things, give an accounting of those things. So is our loyalty preventing us from being a good steward? Is our loyalty to one person or our dependency on that person preventing us from taking care of our children, which are maybe minors in the home, in a situation where they're being exposed to things that are not healthy and good for them? Is our loyalty to God over our loyalty to a person that you might be dating? Should you be more loyal to God and to your beliefs and your vow to God to not maybe marry a non-Christian, or to the person that you are involved with? So you have to ask yourself, who am I loyal to? Who should I be loyal to first? Why am I continuing to be loyal to a person who maybe has betrayed me and hurt me over and over again, who is actually harming me? That's what toxic means, to harm. So why is my loyalty given? Should I be loyal? And then if you choose not to not continue in a relationship or to not continue to support something, it doesn't mean you're a bad person, doesn't mean that you don't care about the person, doesn't mean that you don't love the person, but there is a time to let loyalty go. And you may be able to explain that to the person. I can no longer be loyal to you because this is the situation, or this is what I need in order to continue to be loyal to you. Maybe it's at your work and you've been loyal to your boss to a fault, to where you've actually taken less pay and less opportunity because you feel bad about leaving a job because you started there and you said, I'm going to continue, and maybe your boss has done good things for you, or maybe a friend that you have been loyal to, but the friendship is no longer serving a good purpose in your life. It's actually pulling you down and is draining you. So there are all kinds of relationships in which you have been loyal, to where you have to make a courageous decision to stop being loyal and to let that relationship go because it is not good for you. Okay, so here's a couple scriptures. Psalm 41:9 through 12 says, even my close friend whom I trusted, he who shared my bread, has lifted up his heel against me. But you, O Lord, have mercy on me. Raise me up that I may repay them. I know that you are pleased with me, for my enemy does not triumph over me. In my integrity you uphold me and set me in your presence forever. That's David saying that he had people that were actually turned on him, that had become his enemies, and were trying to harm him. So that's a case where somebody's loyalty that was to you has now turned against you. And this is Jesus's direction to the disciples, telling them in Matthew 10:11 through 14, whatever town or village you enter, search for some worthy person there and stay at his house until you leave. As you enter the home, give it your greeting. If the home is deserving, let your peace rest on it. If it is not, let your peace return to you. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, shake the dust off your feet when you leave that home or town. So that's Jesus telling the disciples, you don't have to be loyal. When the person isn't loyal back to you, or the person doesn't want to hear you, the person doesn't offer you blessing, doesn't offer you respect, you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. You don't have to keep trying. You don't have to keep working on it. You can just turn around and take care of yourself and go and let your loyalty return back to you when a person is not loyal to you. So thank you for watching this video on Change My Relationship. Please go to my website and check out my books and studies and my free devotionals at changemyrelationship.com. Thank you.